Okay, let's see if this works. We're gonna try this again. It looks like it's going. Okay, looks like it's going. Here we go. All right. So again, I still don't know why the closed caption is on, but hopefully it doesn't take away from the video. For those folks that are watching, actually hang on a second, just in case. For those folks that are watching, if it sounds okay where you are, please let me know. And if you're on Facebook, if you can also let me know if it sounds okay. And I'll even put a quick little note in here that just asks, how's the sound, everyone? And let's just see what happens when I hit enter. All right, there it is. Okay, so I hope everybody, I hope we're able to make it back. I don't know if this thing is actually on yet, so I guess we'll find out in a few minutes. But let's see. Okay, we got some sketchy Wi-Fi going on here tonight. Can you guys hear me okay out there? Are you out there in Instagram land? Is it working? Someone give me a little message back. That'd be great. I'm just gonna double check that this is working. Looks like it should be. Come on, Sally, you can do it. Wait, what's going on here? That's not what I want. Hang on. Why does something always have to happen? This is I should have put there. I don't even have a title for it. Anyways, maybe I should just put this title in. Okay, hang on one more second, everybody. Sounds good. Okay, so you got some sound. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Let me just type this in here. Tuesday night. Oh, that's not how you spell night. Why don't you autocorrect for me? I wish you did. Tuesday night church. Why we do it. And tip jar link. Come on, Sally. I should have had this somewhere in my notes that I could just copy and paste. But sometimes I'm not that organized. I was pretty organized, but let's just see if this works. So now that's working. Why didn't it work before? There's a ghost in the machine. That's what we know for sure. So I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay. And the reason I think I tried turning captions on. I tried putting captions on because I got a lot of deaf friends out there that want to follow on with the commentary. And if they got turned up loud enough, they can hear the beat, they can hear the rhythm, and they can watch me. But I want to make sure that they can actually read what I'm saying as well. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. And yeah, so I know there's some people saying that it's lagging. Now, I understand the video might be lagging. It's more a matter of does it sound okay, and can you actually hear the audio? My video might lag, but you don't need to see me. This ain't about me. In fact, let me throw my glasses on. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay, I'm gonna try you guys a very brand new song. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. This is like 2 days old maybe. So let's see if I can zoom in on this one more time, zoom in on this, and let's do it one more time because I can't see anymore. Oh, why don't we just go one more because I like it even further. Okay. All right, so check this out. This might be the absolute worst way to start a show off with something brand new. I haven't warmed up, I haven't done anything, but I don't know. I think this might be also the right way to start off a show. I want to thank you for joining me once again, folks. If you've never seen me before, which I'm sure most of you that are clicking in earlier at this point you know that my name is Marshall Dane. I'm an independent singer-songwriter, and I've been performing since I was 15 years old, doing little gigs, and I've made a living out of playing shows, playing clubs, traveling the world, well, parts of the world, playing music. And even more so in the last couple of years, I've been refocused on rebuilding certain parts of my music arsenal, and putting together great songs is part of this, and getting ready for the releases of 2021 are going to be bigger than ever. There's a better team involved, not a better team, a more proper team that suits me, you know, like having the right rowers in your boat, and having the right rowers means a lot. So, and I want to thank everybody also that has been keeping up with my stuff and that has been paying attention, that's been supporting me. You've seen all the changes, all the growth, all the fun, exciting flips, and this year is not going to be an exception. This year is going to be great. All right? Okay. I'm going to play you guys a brand new track. This might sound absolutely horrible, and if my co-writer Kevin is listening, I apologize for how this sounds if I bastardize it. Okay, so I just want to make sure that this is up. I might turn this up a little bit. I don't know. This might add a little bit of verb in the room for you guys. We'll see. Right on. Check 1, 2. All right, let's see if this works. I'ma sink a drink on this motel bed, eating motel food, you stuck in my head, through a plastic cup and rum on ice. This 5-star breakup sure looks nice. I'ma sink a drink, throw the bottle down, light a fire up, and pour another round, and over the top till it hit the ground. Yeah, don't wanna think, so I'ma sink a drink down a small town bar on the edge of town with an empty seat. So I sat down, bartender smiled, she ain't got no ring, so I threw her a wink. Oh, I'ma sink a drink, I'ma sink a drink, throw the bottle down, light a fire up, pour another round, over the top till I hit the ground. Yeah, don't wanna think, so I'ma sink a drink. Oh yeah. We both know this ain't forever, so what do you think? Wanna sink a drink on a motel bed, light up a fire. Oh, wait, that's not right. Hang on, hang on. Wanna sink a drink from a motel bed, pour another round, then we'll throw down, light a fire up till we hit the ground. Yeah, don't overthink, 'cause I'ma sink a drink. Yeah, don't overthink, I'ma sink a drink. There you go. Other than the little part in the center there where I kind of forgot what my lyric was. Well, not forgot what my lyric was. I don't know the song well enough yet, so there you go. Just double checking. Yeah, it looks like everybody's doing okay on all the platforms. That's great. That's so cool. It's great to see that it's working. What do we got out there? I actually want to shout out to my buddy here. I wonder if I can send a wave. Yeah, I can. I just sent a wave over to Grenville. I just want to say cheers, dude. It's nice to see you. Although I haven't seen you in a long time. We know each other from the old days. All right. Here we go. Here's another brand new song. I'm getting ready to release new music, and these songs are just kind of the preemptives to stuff that I've already got ready to go. So we'll see how these songs go, and maybe they'll be the next cool thing I'm talking about in a few months from now. I think so far they're the next cool thing I'm talking about because they're happening right this second. All right.
Bars are dark on Main Street. See the flash of an old close sign. In all of this chaos, baby, oh, it's on my mind. Let's go make a memory. Let's gas up and get gone. Let's go write our own country song. So go ahead and call your mama. Tell her you won't be home tomorrow. Let's dust off this one light town. Hop in, girl, we're heading now. I can take you to Colorado, see mountains of Tennessee. All I see is me and you, an open road and a country tune. I got everything I need. Yeah.
Amen to that.
Traded 9 to 5 for a country kind of vibe. Back roads lead to nowhere under neon moonlit skies. Don't matter where we're going, don't matter where we've been. Let's not give up this moment we're in. So go ahead and call your mama. Tell her you won't be home tomorrow. Let's dust out this one light town. Hop in, girl, we're heading out. I can take you to Colorado, see mountains of Tennessee. All I see is me and you, an open road and a country tune. I got everything I need, everything I need. I can see for miles and miles down a 2-lane road. Ain't no telling where we'll go. I got everything I need.
Yes, I do. All right, so sing it with me.
So go ahead and call your mama. Tell her you won't be home tomorrow. Let's dust off this one light town. Hop in, girl, we're heading out. I can take you to Colorado, see mountains of Tennessee. All I see is me and you, open road and a country tune. I got everything I need. I got everything I need. Everything I need. Everything I need. I got everything I need.
I think the song's pretty. I just lost my earphone, but whatever. I think the song's pretty good. I see some fireworks out there. I hope that means that you guys enjoyed it too. Everything I Need. And I think we kind of had a different title on it. It kind of bounced back and forth, and then we landed on that. But once again, shout out to my KS Creations for making me this cool Marshall Dane mug. Check that out. That's my MD Star, right? The MD Star. You guys have seen it on my merchandise. You can't really see it in this light, but whatever. Yeah, you can see it when I hold it back a little bit. Instagram has the better light. Facebook gets the moody light. You know? All right. It's a couple other songs that I've been working on. What the hang are they? I gotta figure this one out. This is kind of a new one. Oh yeah, I threw my pick in that last song. I want it back. City streets and a dead stop.
concrete jungle crazy. Bars are packed at 2 a.m. The city's never sleeping. I'm just getaway dreaming of a small town kind of feeling. Somewhere in the country, past the county line, where the sunset meets the hills and makes us come alive. Friends in lawn chairs sitting, whiskey sipping, dancing by the firelight. Then we can sneak off past the tree line, get to kiss and feel the magic in the air. Girl, I swear I'm in a hurry to go nowhere. I can't stop and I won't stop till I get where I'm going, and I ain't rushing for nothing, just soaking in the moment. Somewhere in the country, past the county line, where the sunset meets the hills and it makes us come alive. Friends in lawn chairs sitting, whiskey sipping, dancing by the firelight. Then we can sneak off past the tree line, get to kiss and feel the magic in the air. Girl, I swear I'm in a hurry to go nowhere. I'm in a hurry to go nowhere. Five no deadlines, no service, and that's alright. Just hold you in my arms all night. Somewhere in the country, past the county line, where the sunset meets the hills, makes us come alive. Yeah, right here in the country, past the county line, where the sunset meets the hills, makes us come alive. Our friends in lawn chairs sitting, whiskey sipping, dancing by the firelight. Then we can sneak off past the tree line, get to kiss and feel the magic in the air. Girl, I swear I'm in a hurry to go nowhere. I'm in a hurry to go nowhere. To go nowhere. I had to stop it like that because my little earpiece that was letting me hear what the heck I was doing was not working. So I kind of had a bit of a, what do you call it? I don't know, like kind of a, it was really off balance. So I'm hoping it sounded okay. I got to figure this out. Let me pull this thing. Hey, you know what? I wonder what's wrong with this? I think I can tell you. Hang on a second. For those of you watching, you know exactly what I'm doing. Although this isn't the right tool. So we'll see how that works out for my life. Well, let's see if that does the trick. This way I can listen to the ball game at the same time. I don't think it's that. I think it's good. Maybe it's just pulling on its cable. All right. So there you go. There's 3 new songs in a row. Now here's a couple that are also new, and you guys might like these ones as well. Okay. Check this out. This song called Shake the Shack. Driving 40 miles down a blacktop road, hit the red clay as far as it can go. Walk across the wooden bridge, down the hollow where nobody lives. There's a little trail where the copperheads crawl. There's some loose rocks and it's easy to fall. They got a band across the tracks, roundabout mental. They were shaking the shack. Yeah. Shake, shake, shaking the shack. Oh, shake, shake, shaking the shack to the zoot suit boogie and the Cadillac Jack. Come on, everybody, let's shake the shack. Yeah. Come on, bring it back. Brown bottle brew and homemade wine, a good rockin' rhythm, backbeat time. Loosen up, baby, to a real tight groove, guaranteed to make you move. Don't you wanna come to this side of town? Me and you, baby, we'll bring the roof down. The bartender says, hold on to your hats. Pretty girl, we'll be shaking the shack. Oh, shake, shake, shaking the shack. Yeah, shake, shake, shaking the shack to the zoot suit boogie and the Cadillac Jack. Come on, everybody, let's shake the shack. Yeah. close. You got one more place where we can go. Baby, get ready to hold on tight, so we can go all night shaking the shine, yeah. Shake, shake, shaking the shine. Whoa, shake, shake, shaking the shack to the zoot boogie and the Cadillac Jack. Come on, everybody, let's shake the shine. Whoa, shake, shake, shaking the shine. Yeah. Shake, shake, shaking the shack to the zoot boogie and the Cadillac Jack. Come on, everybody, let's shake the shine. Yeah. Right on, right on. Shake the shack. What do you guys think of that one? Just gonna do a little jump over to my, no, that's not what I want. I want my little console to make sure I'm not clipping things. I hope it sounds okay for everybody. I'm gonna assume it's all right. Let me just go over here and double check this. And at the same time, maybe let's see if there's anything, oh, it looks like people are doing okay on Facebook. Shake the Shack, I remember dancing there. Yeah, okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everything sounds good. Wonderful, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting too close to that, am I? Am I busting it out? Yeah, maybe I'll bring my volume down a little bit. Hang on a second. I'm looking as if I can look through these, but I guess this is the way to do it. Okay, let's try that. Let's call that my new volume, and I'll just turn up my little volume in my speakers. All right, tuning check. Hang on. All right, back to business. Okay, so here's another new one that I'm working in the studio, or working on already in the studio. And I got high hopes for this song here. There's a song called Where You Been All My Night. Hang on a second. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna pull that earpiece out and put a different one in. Oh yeah, oh, it sounds so different. So I got a little bit of reverb happening for the Facebook Live, and I can hear that in my right ear. And I have no reverb happening, which I have that happening in my right ear. Or sorry, in my left ear. Right on, yeah. Let's see if this works. Yeah. Showed up at 10 with a couple of friends and a pocket full of payday ready to spend on. Yeah, dude. Time flew by as the bartender poured. Next thing I knew, the clock was knocking on midnight's door. Yeah, it was. But 1 a.m. it came and went, close to closing time. You walked in. Where you been all my night? Let's not waste another second on the moonlight. Can't believe a girl like you stole a year right out of the blue. Lady love, smiling on me. A 10 walking in at a 1:45. Seems so unlikely, so damn right, girl. Where you been all my night? Yeah. We play cards, we can leave this bar, and you can watch that sun come up in my arms. Yeah, you can. We can share a kiss and an Alabama slammer. You can tell me all about you and your country girl grammar. Yeah. Yeah. Before you get to go, and girl, I gotta know, why'd you wait so late to show where you been all my night? Let's not
There you go. Where you been all my night? I keep messing around with it in the live version because I'm trying to envision all the different ways. So you get a combination of them all every time you hear me sing it. Once again, folks, I want to thank you again for joining in on the show and for jumping in. I appreciate it. Even more so lately, I've seen some of my most favorite famous artists going online doing shows and mentioning that they have a tip jar and stuff like that, and it just re-solidifies that on every level, musicians of all sorts are looking to try and carve a lane and some kind of venue out of online performances until things get back to different than that. So I appreciate you for spending your time with me and enjoying my music. If you are enjoying yourself, if you don't think this is the worst thing you've ever heard, and you think it's actually maybe something interesting that maybe your friends would want to watch, please consider sharing this to your friends. I think there's probably a couple of buttons you can hit on your Instagram account as well as on your Facebook that would allow you to share it. That I really appreciate. Having numbers and support numbers, especially in a time like this, really helps. So the more people that are interested in something that you believe in or that I believe in helps us at least to, and I'm trying to put out a positive vibe that would help keep at least that at the forefront of our regular lives, you know? We deal with the other stuff when we got to, but anyway, just want to say thanks for that. There's also a tip jar if anybody wants to go and check that out. I also appreciate you even considering it. So thank you very much. All right. Speaking of keeping things positive, this is a song called Good Life.
Yeah, Mercury's been rising. Everybody's summertime. You're shining like a diamond, looking so good, sitting right there. Yeah, it's a good life, long as I got you. Girl, it's alright. Rolling down the road like it ain't nothing. Keep them kisses coming. You know that I'll love it when I see you singing. Ain't got no beach house, but we can do a little getaway now. We can burn that blacktop down, leave it all behind and get out of here, yeah. It's a good life, long as I got you. Girl, it's alright, rolling down the road like it ain't nothing. Keep them kisses coming, you know that I love it when I see you singing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah,
It's a good life.
come on, come on, come on, girl. Get on your sing-along, girl. Me and you get gone, girl. It's a good life. It's a real good life. Yeah, it's a good life, long as I got you. Girl, it's alright. Rolling down the road like it ain't nothing. Keep them kisses coming. You know that I love it when I see you sing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it's a good life. Yes, it is, baby. Oh, it's a good life.
I decided to take a big breath right near the end there, and it almost messed up my my strumming pattern. You know how it is. You got strummer hand. All right. So I hope you enjoyed Good Life. I dig that track a lot. Sorry for the reverb for the folks out there. I can't turn it off and on in between, so it kind of is what it is. This isn't some high-tech operation where I got a boy walking or somebody working behind the board going, ch-ch. Although, that'd be pretty cool. All right. What else do I got here for you? So let me tell you something. Here's a little personal detail. I haven't kept up my sign language, and I mean, yeah, I had the interactions with my friends at Bob Rumble, but it really wasn't a lot of interaction because we couldn't really interact that much, and I was there to perform and then get the dodge out. So there wasn't a lot of that going on, but my sign language skills have suffered, and it's mostly my vocabulary that suffers, and so I'm starting to work back on it, and I'm going to start making a few more posts out there including my sign language, because as much as I feel it's good for me, I feel like it's probably good for a lot of people just to at least witness it and to see the growth. I'm in my third level advanced courses. I've gone through all the basic courses. I guess there's 3 or 4 levels there. I've gone through the intermediate levels, and now I'm moved on to advanced studies. There's only a few classes, kind of courses left, but it suffers. Anyway, although this next subject matter might sound a little bit like it is dark, it is not dark. These are the facts, and when you look at the facts, then you know exactly what you're dealing with. Looking yourself in the mirror and telling yourself you are beautiful is not an easy thing. Maybe it is for you. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe I don't. Maybe I got no medical or, background in psychology to know that about the human race. But I know that for me, it was hard to look myself in the mirror and say those nice things, those affirming things. And but when you are able to do it, then you don't have to look at them and be sad about those things in your world. In fact, you look at things that are, what's the word I'm looking for? Like when things look like they're in your way, they're not really. You got to find creative ways to get around it. And that's what this song is about, is recognizing that. The day you can look yourself in the mirror and recognize that, you know what, no matter what happens, I am who I am, so I'm just going to live my best life and push through everything I have to. That's the only way to do it anyway. So, the song's called Grateful. It was the first song I started interpreting. I'm going to put my guitar down so you can see this if you're watching it. Maybe you can't see it on Instagram, maybe you can. But the intro lyrics are, if I take a good long look at the road that my life took and the rules from the book that I broke, I should have died and gone to hell, but the good Lord threw my bail and kept me out of jail just to show that every soul can find redemption and mercy, it don't cost a dime. Now, what the sign language interpretation, it can't be just those exact words, unless you're doing English, direct English or exact English translating, but that's not what we learn when we learn American Sign Language. We learn how to communicate with deaf people that don't know how we speak English. They got written English. So anyway, this is the way you would say something like that or interpret it. My life, when I look back in the past, I was bad, and I got in trouble over and over again. And the rules from the book of Christ, I broke them, many. And honestly, I should have died. And maybe I should have gone to jail. But the good Lord, he looked at me and he said, it's not your time. Your ticket is waived. My forgiveness, your forgiveness, the whole world's forgiveness, the cost is nothing. And that leads us into this song here. If I take a good long look
hit the road that my life took, and the rules from the book that I broke. Should have died and gone to hell, but the good Lord threw my bail and kept me out of jail just to show every soul could find redemption. Yeah. Mercy, it don't cost a dime, no. For all my wasted days, pain that led me to this place. It might sound strange, but I'm grateful. When the sun creeps through the blinds, or the rain keeps steady time, to the song running through my mind, the world seems perfect. When I feel your goodnight kiss, those 3 words leave your lips, that's as good as it gets, though I don't deserve it, no. Every soul can find redemption. Mercy, it don't cost a dime, no. All my wasted days, pain that led me to this place. When I wake up next to you, girl, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Stop and take in right now, 'cause it's the only one that counts. See blue skies and not black clouds. No, no, there ain't no doubt. Every soul can find redemption. Yeah, mercy, it don't cost a dime, no. For all my false embrace, shame that led me to this place. For every day I'm alive, for this crazy, blessed, messed up, beautiful life, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. Yeah. We do it because we're grateful. That's why we do it. That's why musicians play music. That's what it comes down to. You call them crazy, but the reason is they love it. They are so grateful for whatever it brings to their life, you know? Even people that are like the once every month maybe warrior on the guitar, they're grateful to have that guitar sitting there in that corner. And musicians are grateful that we have this at our disposal to do. I shouldn't say it's less expensive than therapy, but you know what I mean? It's definitely therapeutic. And it definitely is, that's musicians. So it was interesting. People, right now, there's 2 different types of people that are well, I shouldn't say that. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't say any of it. Well, whatever. There's different types of requests out there for music. There's requests where they sell you on what they can, you know, offer. And then there's requests where people just ask and there's no sale. And it makes it harder because every musician wants to be valued, but every musician would do it for free. There are times we all play for free, you know? We believe in saving lives for free, you know? So to all my musician friends out there, I know what I know how it feels, and it's hard to, it's hard. It's always an interesting call these days and age. Let's get this thing back to business. All right. Everything's looking pretty good, except for that B string. All right.
used to tell, if I was speaking to kids at schools, doing a music program of some sort, I would say things like, whatever it is that you're passionate about, whatever would keep you up till 3 in the morning when everybody else wants to go to bed, that. Whatever gets you out of bed in the morning, that. You start focusing on those things in your life, and you'll end up with a career, or at least a huge passion. All right. I think I just knocked off my poor Instagram, folks. Sorry about that, kids. All right. This rain. Nah, let's not do this rain. Let's do... You know what I haven't done in a while is love and alcohol. So let's kick it. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Baby, you look good tonight in that cotton dress. Sure suits you right, but I may not be thinking what you're thinking. Before I go and promise you all those things that lovers do, girl, you ought to know that I've been drinking. Under normal circumstances, never lie to you. But the devil, man, he dances. I've had a 1 or 2, you know, love and alcohol. I can't touch that stuff at all. Always seems to get the best of me. Combination's dangerous. Every time I mix them up, I end up saying something I don't mean. But it ain't my fault. I'll blame it on love and alcohol. If you happen to decide to take me home with you tonight, baby, I'll be glad to go along. Let me know I told you so. I tell you now, so now you know. Come tomorrow morning, I'll be gone. So before you have another, before I finish mine, girl, let me warn you one more time. You know, love and alcohol can't touch this stuff at all. Always seems to get the best of me. Combination dangerous. Every time I mix them up, I end up saying something I don't mean. But it ain't my fault. I blame it on love and alcohol. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right on, right on. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. All right, let's do all the stuff that's not on the record. Here we go. Na 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 na. Hey Jude, you guys sing it. Na na na. You got it. Yep. Oh yeah. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Come on now. Nah, nah. Hey, you got it. My grandma and your grandma sitting by the fire. My grandma said to your grandma, I'm gonna set your flag on fire. Talk about hell, hell. My grandma's feisty. Já te não cita a nem, já te não cita a nem. All right, let's get on with the music. You know love and alcohol, yeah, can't touch this stuff at all. Always seems to get the best of me, yeah. Combination's dangerous. Every time I mix them up, end up saying something I don't mean. Blame it
Bam. There you go. Love and Alcohol. That's off the album Running Stop Signs. A lot of the stuff I've already played you tonight is not available. And that's just kind of some stuff that I'm doing whilst online. I would encourage you to check out my Spotify. If you're listening to me for the first time, you can definitely have my music on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. And I'd appreciate you checking out my YouTube channel. I'm trying to build up that YouTube channel, so I've been posting some different items up there. And yeah, so if you get a chance, definitely go check that out. Just youtube.com/MarshallDane and hit the subscribe button, and then you get notified when I post something specific up there. And I would appreciate that. It helps me. It's the way you can support independent art. Just by showing some support like that helps larger companies like the Spotifys to look and say, interesting. Independent unknown artist from Canada, Ontario, is getting added to a lot of playlists. Just couldn't even talk. Playlists on Spotify, streaming platform. Jesus. I'll just stop talking. You get what I'm trying to say. Out my album One of These Days. A song called Take You Home to Mama When Mama's Not Home. Girl, we've been going out for a couple of months. Want you to know I don't take just anyone to the place where I come from. Deep in the valley, about 10 miles from town, on a dirt road, I wanna take you down. So come on, let's go right now. I wanna take you under Mama, show you around the farm. We can let the horses out of the barn. A little cock-a-doodle-doo where the rooster crows. I wanna take you under Mama when Mama's not home. There's a spot that I wanna take you to. We'll go up those stairs to my old bedroom where I first dreamed of you. I wanna take you under Mama, show you around the farm. We can let the horses out of the barn. A little cock-a-doodle-doo where the tall corn grows. I wanna take you under Mama when Mama's not home. I swear, yeah. But I love you more if she's not there. I wanna take you under Mama, show you around the farm. We can let the horses out of the barn. A little cock-a-doodle-doo where the tall corn grows. I wanna take you under Mama when Mama's not home. Take you home to Mama when Mama's not home. Yeah, yeah. All right. This is mostly why I do this song. It's for the ending part. Got 12 cents in my pocket, going crash, boom, bang. When I call you on your flip phone, baby, give you a ring. And each time I talk, I get the same thing, tang. No hugging, no kissing until I get wet and rings. My honey, my baby, don't put my love upon the shelf. She said, don't give me no lines and get away from my mouth, yeah. I said, well, baby, chicken and gravy's never treated me this way. You know I'm your lover boy, always roll around in the hay. She told me the story about some things she saw online. No hugging, no kissing while we're in quarantine. me, Mister, yeah. I don't care if you sanitize, baby. That's what she said, yeah. Said, fine, just don't tear my heart. Got an achy, breaky heart, and I just don't think you'd understand. If you tear my heart, my achy, breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. Baby, don't tear my heart, my achy, breaky heart, I just don't think you'd understand. So if you tear my heart, my achy, breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. Chicken and gravy. You can tell my ma, come home from Arkansas. Let's move back to Utah tonight. She said to hell with Dodge, put me in the garage. I said they're drinking box wine with a straw all night. She said just don't tear my heart, my achy breaky heart. Just don't think you'd understand. And if you tear my heart, my achy, breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. Yeah. Ooh. That's chicken and gravy for you. All right, let's take you home. Oh wait, no, let's wait, hang on. Wait, I got something else. All right, stop, collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flows like a harpoon daily and nightly. Would ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow to the extreme and rock a mic like a bando. Light up the stage and watch the chunks like a candle dance. From speakers they boom, killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom, deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gang way. You better hit a bullseye, the kid don't play. And if there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook on my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, okay, it's the terror of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good friends scream, let me out tomorrow. Take me high, high, pressure on the people on the streets, yeah. I wanna take you home to mama, show you around the farm. We can let the horses out of the barn. Cock-a-doodle-doo, where the rooster crows. I wanna take you home to mama when mama's not home. Take you home to mama when mama's not home. Yeah. You lady. Mash it. Mash it. What does that say? Yeah, the mashup. Thank you so much. That's kind of how I like to roll. There's so many songs that have such fun little mashability to them. All right. I wrote this song early in the morning, and the story starts the night before. At a little restaurant in Nashville. They serve breakfast all day. That kind of restaurant. They hadn't seen each other in a couple of months. And
although they weren't right for each other in the long run, nobody was worried about long term.
You don't get me, and I don't get you. You don't need me till you do. Too much talking, somebody's walking. Baby, I won't say a word if you don't, right? It ain't complicated, it's a natural conversation. Baby, I know what you're saying when you're talking with your eyes. My world, it won't stop spinning when you're crashing back in it. And we're skiing on skiing, and your lips on mine. I can feel you breathing, so keep on speaking my body language. All it took was hello again for us to fall right back in. Call it weakness, you can call it wrong. We can call it quits, girl, but we can't stay gone. No, it ain't complicated, it's a natural conversation. Baby, I know what you're saying when you're talking with your eyes. My world, it won't stop spinning when you're crashing back in it. And we're skiing on skiing, and your lips on mine. I can feel you breathing, so keep on speaking my body language. Oh yeah, yeah. It ain't complicated, it's a natural conversation. I know what you're saying when you're talking with your eyes. My world stops spinning when you're crashing back in it. And we're skiing on skiing, your lips on mine. I feel you breathing, so keep on speaking. I can't believe it, so keep on speaking my body language. My body language. Wanna feel your body, baby, yeah. Wanna feel your body, so keep on speaking with the skin on my skin. My body language. Oh, my body language.
Forgot I was in drop D there for a second. Hit that nice low one. Yeah. There you go, body language. That's also coming out in the short next little while. Well, we've got that on the block. Let's just call it that way. It's in the warm-up pit. Folks, I think we're finally getting into close to a 1 hour session here. I'm going to be calling it at the 1 hour mark, which for those folks on Instagram, it's going to automatically shut you off. If you want, you can come on over to the Facebook page, which is just facebook.com/MarshallDaneMusic, and you can watch the remainder. I might do one more song there. For those folks, if you haven't had a chance to hear me say it, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me, for supporting my music, for being here when I do show up. It's nice to know that you show up here with me. So thank you kindly for that. To everybody, I hope you had a wonderful New Year. I hope you had a great Christmas. I hope that your 2021, I hope that was the start you needed. I hope that was the thing that sometimes for me it's the season changes. Sometimes it's a birthday. Sometimes it's whatever, you know. But I hope that was the thing, that the catalyst to drive you into a positive and beautiful new year, regardless of things that are happening on the external of your worlds. You can't change those things, so you can find a pursuit of happiness inside without those items. And then whatever happens with those items, you will deal with, because your internal pursuit of happiness has been locked in. So anyways, maybe that was the way I should have said it earlier. Be good to yourselves. I see that Face or Instagram has got about 20 seconds, maybe 15 left. So I'm going to tune this up and get another song in. Well, everything's a little sharp. No, that's why. Got ahead of myself. All right. We didn't want to do that. All right, let that do that. Okay, good to go. Okay. I wrote this song and then wrote like 45 more to try and make the second record. And this one was the first one, and not only that, it became the title track and the song that gave me the most spins at radio. So I hold on to these dearly. These are the bars that I reach for. One of these days. We always say someday, when it comes to leaving this town, it's always off in the future, and it never seems to come around. Got a few dollars saved up, I got the windows rolled down, got a tank full of dreams, and they're telling me there's no better time than now. This is one of these days we've been waiting for. So pack your suitcase, it's getting late, I don't wanna wait anymore. Baby, this is our chance to make our escape. If there ever was a time when nothing on the circus standing away, oh, this is one of these days. I got an uncle in Vegas, he says we're welcome to stay. Let's get married by Elvis, and we'll put our chips down on LA. Get a picture taken in front of this big Hollywood sign. We can take it slow or as fast as she'll go, but let's kiss this town goodbye. This is one of these days we've been waiting for. So pack your suitcase, it's getting late, I don't wanna wait anymore, no. Baby, this is our chance to make our escape. If there ever was a time when nothing on the circus standing away, oh, one of these days. Oh, whoa, 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 yeah. One of these days we've been waiting for. It's gonna happen, mama, I ain't gonna wait anymore. This is one of these days we've been waiting for. Pack your suitcase, it's getting late, I don't wanna wait anymore. Baby, this is our chance to make our escape. If there ever was a time when nothing on this earth could stand in our way, one of these days.
me someday. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Marshall Dane. Once again, to all my friends out there that have stuck with me, that are still watching us, or still watching me on Facebook. I don't even have the Facebook screen open. I just have my my working window so that I can see what's going on and make sure that I'm still in the frame. But for the most part, I just assume that it's working out there. And if you're still with me, I'm also assuming you're right there with me. I should actually, before I close this out, maybe I'll see if I can switch over and make sure everything's okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, looks like everybody's doing good. Great, great, great. So thank you so much, everybody. Now that I can see it's working out for you, I'm gonna... Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more for you. Just to thank you so much for being a part of this. To everybody that's made a comment, to everybody that has said something nice, that not only says an affirmation in your world because you complimented somebody, but it works in my world too. I see that and it makes me feel great. So thank you so much for your kindness, for sharing, for those folks that are able to somehow find a way to share this with their friends or give that button a like. I really appreciate that. I know it takes stuff, you know? Social media is an interesting place. So, and if you're watching quietly and privately and nobody's watching you watch me, well, thank you for bringing me into your space. Now, to heck with all this stuff, this is a song called Lynchburg is Dry. All right? I wrote this song with my buddy Brian Allen. We needed a 2.5-minute song, or a 2-minute song, and the recorded version comes in just around there. In the hills south of Nashville, where JD is from, told the girl behind the bar, you know why I come. She passed a glass of lemonade. When I asked her why, she said, Lynchburg is dry, honey. Lynchburg is dry, yeah. Yeah. Oh, in the hills south of Nashville, where JD is from, told the girl behind the bar, you know why I come. She passed a glass of lemonade. When I asked her why, she said, Lynchburg is dry, honey. Lynchburg is dry. So when Kevin Birch and I were traveling through the States on our first ever little radio tour down in America, we ended up in, where did we end up, man? Oh, I can't remember what the place was. Anyways, when you end up in Lynchburg, you end up in a dry county. So we showed up there about 12:30 in the morning. We wanted to get some beer, so we went to the local gas station. We're like, hey man, you got anything to drink? And he's like, yeah, dude, just go over here to the soda counter. And I'm like, soda counter? And I looked inside there, and there was no alcohol. There was just soda and water. And I was like, whoa. And I said, dude, where am I gonna buy some beer around here? Is there a bar open? He goes, no, it's a dry county. And we're like, no. So anyway, we drank soda that night. And this song is called Lynchburg is Dry. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, and I think that's about it. There might be a live version on YouTube somewhere. 1, 2, 3. In the hills south of Nashville, where JD is from, told the girl behind the bar, you know why I come. She passed a glass of lemonade. When I asked her why, she said, Lynchburg is dry, honey. Lynchburg is dry. In the hills south of Nashville, where JD's from, I told the girl behind the bar, you know why I come. She pass a glass of lemonade. When I asked her why, she said, Lynchburg is dry, honey. Lynchburg is dry. Oh, yes, it is, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Marshall Dane. Thank you so much for a beautiful night. You've been a great audience, and I really appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. When I say right on one more time, right on! Well, I assumed everybody out there sounded like they were going, right on. Peace out, everyone. That's it. No background music to take you out. I don't hit a button and all of a sudden get. This has been a Marshall Dane production. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We'd like to encourage you to subscribe to MarshallDane.com, as well as go to his YouTube channel and youtube.com/MarshallDane. You can subscribe there, as well as go to his Facebook page. And if you haven't liked or followed that, please do so. If you're on any of the social medias like Instagram, please join us out there for our live chats and our discussions online. But I don't have that. Good night, everybody. You're great. You're beautiful.